Hello there, this is Mark Barnabas, your data protection pal, and once again, a time for updates on data protection and cyber security. So, what's up this week? Something really big has happened, but one thing I want to let everyone know is that this scamdemic is not slowing down. Although the pandemic is kind of slowing down, and many countries are getting back to normal. I want to let you know that there are many scams, and that is one reason why you should play my card game, Data Heist. Find out more about it, www.dataheist.org. But let's continue with more important news. So, this company, Reddoor, has been fined by the regulators in Singapore only $74,000, despite losing 6 million customers' data because they were result of an external attack that resulted in exfiltration of their data. And you know what? Interestingly, about 2 years ago, I actually met them. And I met one of the managers and I told them about data protection and how they really need to look at it because of their business model. And well, look what happened. But seriously, 6 million personal data lost and only fined 74,000 Singapore dollars, which is just about 50,000 US dollars. That's not a lot of money considering that there was SingHealth in Singapore that lost 1.5 million data and was fined a whooping $1 million. So what's happening here? So I wonder whether they're going to look into this again, but I think many people are going to cry foul because the fine is not very high. But right back to the news all outside Singapore. NITPROM, Thai privacy law, also known as the Personal Data Protection Act in Thailand. NITPROM, are you ready for it? It's going to happen in 2022 for sure. Let's get ready because in fact, the Thais were looking at implementing way earlier, but because of the COVID situation, they had chosen to delay it. But I think next year it will certainly be implemented and roll out all over Thailand. And also, besides Thailand, we have India with the DPP coming up in the news once again. And well, people are saying that this is going to happen, this is going to happen. We are still looking for it. And this article by MZN Legal, continuation of the previous article that I featured as well, to really look at whether or not the government is going to implement the law soon. What do you think? Are the Indians just talking about personal data, or are they going to get down to their act on implementing their privacy law at last? You decide. But I know, kind of think of it, I believe India should look at this really soon because, India is after all one of the IT capitals of the world, right? They have many brains there and they have so much data. And after two major breaches last year and this year, first with Big Basket and Mobile Quick this year, I think it's really important that, India looks at this seriously. No, I don't think anyone's going to take India very seriously anymore. China has already implemented all their laws, and something has happened this week as well, I understand. So, if you are looking at browsers or using a browser right now, which browser are you using? Are you using the top 10 best or worst? If you are using Chrome, good luck to you, man. But I admit I'm using Chrome too. It's probably habit, that's what they do to us, right? Make us so comfortable with the apps for many years and then use these apps to take our data. So we have to be really careful not to give too much data away and cover our tracks. So as long as you have got good practices to clear your cookies and stuff, it should be okay. But if you are not so familiar, then you might want to go for the safer browser. So read this article to find out what are the good, the bad, and the ugly. So now, yes, again, a reminder, if you have not done your privacy settings, so this other article tells you what to do if you are still using the bad or not so good browsers like Chrome, Safari, yeah? So look at this article because it's going to concern your privacy, and if you have something to hide, I always say that, if you have nothing to hide, why worry about privacy? other than people stealing your information and using them for bad reasons, right? So yeah, my name is Mark Barnabas at Practitioner House. This is a very short session today because I'm gonna be doing something to plan for 2022, and 2022 is a year where we're going to go out there to reach out and educate the public about data security, cyber hygiene, and I want to reach out to the schools, I want to reach out to the youth, I want to reach out to the common man in the street so that everybody is safe and be able to understand what scams are and to protect themselves from all these evil fiends from stealing our data. And meanwhile, if you want to find out more about the game that I invented called Data Heist, so it's a first learning resource that educates on cyber hygiene and data security. So hop down to www.dataheist.org for more information, and I'll see you real soon. Meanwhile, be safe and be good. See you then. Take care. Goodbye.